A driver hits a cow in Beaver County, the importance of fire safety after a child receives burns from a campfire, and the BLM's proposal for taking out the trash.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Christy Langenheim. Late on Sunday night, a driver in a remote area in Beaver County collided with a cow that was crossing the road. The driver had minor injuries and self-transported to the hospital, but the car sustained damage to the front and the windshield. After the collision, Utah Highway Patrol Lieutenant Clay Allred said that it's important to give yourself plenty of time to stop if something is on the road. It's hard to see at night, but it's your responsibility as a driver in open range areas to make sure you avoid these animals, not the farmers. Early Tuesday morning, a family was removed from their home after the insulation in their attic caught fire. The fire department received a call just before 3 a.m., and by the time they arrived, all of the occupants were safely evacuated. The use of cellulose insulation, which can easily smolder and burn, was identified as a common issue. However, the initial cause of the fire is still under investigation. Southern Utah residents are being reminded of fire safety measures after an incident where a 12-year-old boy suffered burns covering 8% of his body this past Saturday. The child accidentally ignited himself while adding gasoline to a fire in his backyard. Hurricane Valley Fire Captain Tyler Ames emphasized the importance of the stop, drop, and roll method and said that parents interested in teaching their children fire safety can call or visit a Hurricane Valley fire station, and crew members can share safety tips and educational materials when it comes to fire. After years of planning, the groundbreaking ceremony for the new fire department headquarters in St. George took place on Monday afternoon. Maury Kessler provides insights on the event and outlines the anticipated features of the building.
2, 1, shovel!
The city of St. George broke ground for a new fire station Monday afternoon that is set to replace the fire department's current headquarters. City officials, firefighters, and others gathered at the corner of 400 South and 100 East to mark the official beginning of work on the new Station 1. The new fire station will be larger than the original Station 1 found on 1000 East and provide the fire department with much-needed space and better access to city streets. St. George Fire Chief Robert Stoker spoke about the new station and the need for it.
Like I said, this will be a great addition. We're almost more than doubling our square footage with this station. We're about 8,500 square feet in our current location, which we've just outgrown.
The location of the new fire station is the previous site of a Latter-day Saint chapel, often referred to as the Flood Street Chapel. It was torn down in 2022 to make way for the new station once the city bought the property from the LDS Church.
Thanks, Maury. The Bureau of Land Management is tackling the issue of trash and human waste with a new project taking place in Cedar Canyon. Here's Alicia Lundgren with more on the proposal.
The BLM Cedar City Field Office is hoping to address some big issues on BLM land with a new project. The agency has proposed instituting camping restrictions and constructing a day-use site on 55 acres, 5 miles east of Cedar City, adjacent to State Route 14. BLM Outdoor Recreation Planner Mike Innes shares why.
The primary purpose of the project is a response to an increase in recreation on BLM lands here adjacent to Cedar City that's been happening over the years. The project is aiming to enhance recreation opportunities here at Coal Creek and to reduce the impacts from potential human-caused wildfire and impacts from how the area is being used currently, illegal use like trash dumping and things like that. There's also part of the project to enhance the habitat in this area and bring it back to its more natural state.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Christy Langenheim with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.